introduction to what we're gonna do today. I have set my mind on testing out and finding a good setup for my Mini together with an DJI Action 5 Pro, and this here is the first part of the illustration of the setup. And so right now we're going with 70 kilometers per hour on a reasonable though windy day, but anyway, this is for illustration purpose of the sound quality. And this here is, now we are where we should be, 80 kilometers per hour, and this recording is done with the gain set at 0 and noise cancellation is off. So basically you get the raw unchanged recording, audio recording you can get. And just a quick info, we have 3 parameters we can look at when we are talking about recording audio on a motorbike vlogging. And one is gain, one is noise cancellation, and another one is called clipping. Clipping is basically cutting off the highest pitch of your talk, so it's not really to improve the quality as such. So that gives us 2 parameters, noise cancellations and gain. And this one here is set at gain 0 and noise cancellation off. And if I take a microphone and then I blow on it, you can see the green bar is just coming off. So if we go in here, go into this one, into this menu on the side here, and then if you have connected, and then you need to go into Pro settings there, have that active, because if we turn it off it looks completely different. Here you cannot see anything, but if you go into Pro mode, and then this is the Pro mode, it's highlighted, and then here it shows up with your microphones. Then we go into the microphone, and here we can see the setup. It's set at stereo. There's 2 microphones left and right, and then here we can see the gain, -12 on transmitter 1 and then -12 on transmitter 2. Down here we have the noise cancellation. Oh, I need to go in again. Go back here, and then by scrolling down you can see the noise reduction is set at high and high, and by just touching it, it's either off, low or high. So that's how easy it is to change these parameters. But if we drop out here, it's not in your setup as you normally would think it was, but no, it's over in these parameter settings here, and in most cases it will show up like this, and you have to get into Pro mode, and then after Pro mode you have to go in and mark the microphones, and you can see the icon here, it's not relieving that it's for the microphone, but it is. So there we have, for each of the microphones you can set the gain individually, and you can set the noise reduction individually. So that is how you adjust it. Here we go with the next adjustment in the setup of the audio quality on Action DJI Action 5 Pro with Mic Mini. And in this setup here we go the 80 kilometers per hour to have the same condition as similar records of audio. And for this one here we go gain -6, and then we go noise cancellation and the reduction to low. And I hope you can hear the slight improvements in audio quality. So here we are with a new adjustment, and now we are going with gain -12 and noise reduction set at high. And this is where I think it's at its best to reflect the environment and then be authentic, because you have a certain amount of wind noise. You can hear the engine when you open it up a little, and the fact is that we are in a noisy environment, sitting on the top of a motorbike in 80 kilometers wind hitting the helmet. So this is an example on the highest you can adjust the noise reduction, and it's also where you have the gain set at its lowest. And for me, that combination of high and maximum gain in minus terms, that is where I get what I want from this audio system. You have to remember, it is a wireless system, and yes, there is audio recording systems that can do better.